Hello out there, everybody, on MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. I'm Jim Powers, the voice of the Saints, and we get caught back up with you. I know we're a little out of sync with our schedule here over the last couple weeks, but a lot of great things going on here around campus. But it's time to get back to our coaches' shows, and starting off, as we always do, is the men's soccer coach, Todd Wallace. And, Coach, great week on Friday, not so great on Sunday, but you've got to like what you saw out of your kids playing both Missouri S&T and also playing Drury on Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely. We got the monkey off our back, got that nice win against Missouri S&T in fairly convincing fashion. I thought we played really well, created a lot of opportunities. Probably should have had some more goals than what the scoreboard indicates. But all in all, pretty good result. And then, Drury, we didn't get the win, but man, we played well. And we really had the number 4 team on their heels, and shots cleared off the line, and we had a great opportunity with a breakaway. Goalkeeper made a nice save on. I thought our possession was really good. So, we're just going to keep moving forward. We've had a good week of training. Have a good weekend this coming weekend, and hopefully just keep it rolling. We want to finish this year strong.
Love seeing out of the front, especially a couple kids that we haven't really talked a whole. We've talked a lot about the defense, but up front, Lance Kohler, Corey Clausen. I mean, Corey had so many opportunities in the S&T game. It just seems like they're really starting to hit stride a little bit and figure out the ways to get some breakaways. And Lance's breakaway against S&T was just awesome.
Yeah, Lance has been our worker up top. Super fit, really creative. He scored a nice goal against S&T. He's kind of been our catalyst in the attack. And Corey's knocking on the door. I think when he gets one, he's going to get a bunch. It's just going to come in waves. But he's really in form right now, and hopefully, he can kind of get on that scoreboard. We got the monkey off our back as a team with the win on Friday, and if he can kind of get that ball rolling, get a couple in the back of the net, especially this weekend against 2 good teams, that's just going to give him some confidence, to finish off this season strong.
That's the thing too. We've talked over the last couple weeks, and it sounds like repetitious and that, but it's those little things, and once again, winning those 50-50 balls, getting breakaways, getting good opportunities and good looks, and it really seemed like over the weekend that's exactly what was happening.
Yeah, I think these guys have a lot of confidence right now. I think they also realize that these are just teams. There's maybe a number 4. Rockhurst is ranked number 8. There's these numbers in front of their name, but they're just teams, and they're the same players that we all know. I think we're comfortable enough now in the league that it's not just enough to be here. We want to compete, and we've competed. The Quincy game should have been, could have been, whatever.
Exactly.
I thought we were the better team against Quincy, better team against Drury. We got the result against S&T. So just want to stay consistent. You want to have a good work ethic, strong discipline, and just let the chips fall where they may. And I felt really good after Sunday. It was a tough loss. It was a tough pill to swallow, especially all the chances we had. Right. But I felt good with our effort, and that's all you can ask for.
And we got to remember, I know we've mentioned this as well too. This is young kids. I mean, these are a bunch of youngsters that are just learning how to play the game on the college level. It's a little bit faster, it's a little bit more physical, and I really think that they're buying into the system, and they're holding their own out there. I mean, they're not backing down to anybody, not backing down to Quincy, not backing down to Drury, and obviously heading out to Rockhurst this weekend, they're not going to back down to them either.
Yeah, no, we are a young team, but we do have some good leadership. Thomas Wolfel, Zach Kaz, some of our older guys, just really preaching that message of, respect everybody, but don't fear them. And that's going to be our mentality going in. And I think a lot of these younger guys that we had this plan, we got a lot of injuries and things like that. We had a plan to maybe sit these guys and let them sort of see what this level is all about. That hasn't changed, or that did change, so now it's sort of baptism by fire, but they're doing really well. And these freshmen, sophomores this year, they're going to be, juniors and sophomores next year. And I think we're really building a good base, and it's going to be a fun team for years to come. I really feel good about that.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the weekend real quick. William Jewell, Rockhurst, obviously Rockhurst number 8 in the country.
Great teams every weekend. Great teams. We could probably just do the same coaching show, right? It could be the exact same every weekend. But Rockhurst, traditionally very strong team. One of the greatest coaches in the country, Tony Tocco, been there for 44 years. Just a long line of success. And then William Jewell, they've been a really strong team. They were an excellent NAIA school, and they're building off of that. Now in Division II. And so nothing's going to be easy, but I think these guys, they have their benchmark. They know what it takes to win. And hopefully, we get Corey on the board. We get a couple other guys contributing. Gus Reinitz is another guy up top that he's so fast and he's such a dynamic player. If he can get on the board, get a little more consistent, then I think we're good there. And, I haven't even talked about guys like Bogey, that we're strong. I mean, we do have a lot of pieces. It just got to get everybody on the same page, keep everybody moving forward, and just let the chips fall where they may. I think I say that every weekend too. But, it's two great opportunities, two great challenges for us, but we're ready for those challenges.
Absolutely, Todd. We'll talk to you on Monday after the weekend. Good luck.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Coach Todd Wallace, the men's soccer coach here at Maryville. They play over the weekend, head out to Kansas City, and then they come back home. Big weekend next weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun as they come back home. A lot of great activities that we'll talk about on Monday as well. For Todd Wallace, I'm Jim Powers, the voice of the Saints. Glad to have you on board with us on MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.